It was a windy day at Topsham as Swansea travelled to Devon looking to cause an upset in Exeter's title hopes. The warm-ups would be vital if either side were going to come firing out the blocks with freezing temperatures for those on the sidelines. However, the action on the pitch was sure to be entertaining. It was typical Exeter as they got the early try. 𝗛𝗓𝗚 made an early statement with a turnover on the floor and BARTON put the ball to the corner for a first opportunity. It was 𝗛𝗓𝗚 again who would have a hand in assisting the try as he gave an out-the-back offload to BRALSFORD, who dotted over for the score, which BARTON easily converted. Exeter weren't taking their foot off the gas early in the game, and following a scrum penalty, the side were clearly enthused. A couple of excellent carrying lines in attack and speed to the clear-out helped give Exeter quick ball to play with in the opposition red zone.
Attacker!
And another beautiful offload assisted the try, this time from Bowen, who gave an out-the-back-door pass to John, which allowed him to finish it off in the corner. BARTON nailed a difficult conversion from the touchline nicely. The impressive highlights from EURFC kept coming as they were determined to make this game a statement. Dan John on his return to the squad shone through as he stepped his way through the Swansea players inside and out as he went, breaking a good 60 metres up the field. Unfortunately, the ball was dropped just over the line and Swansea were given a goal line dropout. The goal line dropout from Swansea went out on the full, giving Exeter a 5-metre scrum. Making the most of this important field position, as he always does, Max Cortis cut an excellent line through the Swansea defence and dove over for a try. However, this time, BARTON's conversion just hit the post. Swansea needed a reply, and they thought they had it as a clearance box kick from Armstrong was charged down by the second row. However, whilst he thought he had it grounded, the referee suggested otherwise, and it was deemed a goal line dropout. The half was coming to a close, and Swansea were trying to see it out. However, BARTON had other ideas. He picked off an intercept in the wide channels, and as easy as that, ran it in himself under the posts. He converted his own try and went into the sheds at half-time, holding the visitors to a 0 score. Exeter didn't start the second half as they left the first, however. A knock-on mistake at the restart gave Swansea an early scrum to start the second period. Exeter tried playing with the ball in hand out of their own 22. However, the pass to fly-half BARTON, who had to this point an impeccable game, took his eye off the ball and came straight off his head, falling right into the hands of the Swansea player, who dived under the post for their first score, which was converted. This mistake hurt the Devon side, and in his return to the squad, fullback Dan John was full of highlights in this fixture and responded with a perfectly executed 50-22 kick, pushing Exeter right downfield. In a well-spotted move, Armstrong noticed no defender at the front of the line-out and had the ball popped back to him for him to snipe round and dart over for the try. Unfortunately, BARTON couldn't add the extras as he pushed the conversion wide. Exeter were being relentless in their efforts and mere minutes later added more to their tally. They had possession in the middle third, but 𝗠𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗛 started, breaking the defensive line and brought play up close to the Swansea try line. The resulting handling was impressive to say the least, with basketball passes over the top and through the leg passes. Like a game of hot potato, it allowed winger Kofi Barton-Byfield to finish off a team try for the ages. BARTON converted a difficult kick and the Exeter lead went beyond an impressive 30 points. The replacements started coming on for both sides and Swansea were keen to keep chasing the scoreboard. They showed this as one of their replacements caught an intercept and ran it 80 metres up the pitch by himself. Despite Dan John's best efforts to make a last-ditch try-saving tackle, the try was given and John was shown yellow as the tackle was deemed to be high. The fly half, however, scuffed the conversion, keeping it a 5-point score. But Exeter never backed down from a fight. Winger Ben Hammersley displayed this immediately, catching the clearance box kick, and despite being a man down in the backfield, he caught it himself and cut through the Swansea defensive line, running in the try effortlessly all by himself, which BARTON converted, extending the lead. However, that would prove to be the wingers' last intervention in the game, as mere minutes later, Swansea broke the Exeter line from halfway and seemed to be surely in for a score. However, Cairns made an excellent cover tackle and went in for the turnover, but the referee felt he didn't release and gave a penalty. Swansea took the quick tap, forcing Hammersley to make a tackle before dropping back 10 metres, and he was sent to the bin for this action.
Never made it back 10. He's got to leave the field.
As a result, with only 13 men on the pitch, Swansea managed to capitalise and dove over for another try, but again missed the conversion. The last 10 minutes came, and despite the win being out of reach of the visitors, they were chasing down as many points as they could secure. The highlights kept coming for Exeter though, with an excellent take in the air from Josland on a box kick chase.
Leave it alone!
Swansea were determined, however, and in the dying minutes made a last-ditch effort as they broke the line, but player of the day, BRALSFORD, made an excellent covering tackle to initially deny the score. Eventually, the Swansea pressure was inevitable, and after a series of pick and goes, they cut a line to get one last score before the full-time whistle.